getting stuck like a car that you can't start.
And by the time I released my third album in 2009, I kind of decided where I was at with my working. I was working at the convenience store just right off Cold Springs Road in Placerville, and I thought to myself, like, wow, I've been here for 3 years, and this was supposed to be a summer job just before I went back to school when I was in high school. And I'm looking at, like, 3 years going by, and people are walking up to me in the store going, man, are you gonna make this a career? Like, you've been here since the store, the new owners came in. Are you gonna be a career, make a career out of this? I was like, shoot, I should think about this. And my boss actually came up to me and told me, one of the customers that came in were like, yeah, there's a really cool school called Pinnacle, there's a branch in Sacramento, and that was perfect because I had looked at the Art Institute and what's the other ones? The one at Full Sail in Florida. I looked at the LA Recording School, all these schools, and wasn't really ready to move at that time, and found the one at Sacramento was Pinnacle, and I signed up for there in January of 2010 was when I started, and ever since then, everything's kind of been coming together. The teachers were great, and just to be able to pull everything together from what I knew to just kind of glue it, mold it together. And right now I'm working on my next album with a lot of the education I learned from there. And since I've been recording, I've been doing a lot of shows locally here at the Cosmic Cafe. We started here. We've done them at cafes in Fair Oaks, Sacramento. We did a couple shows in Tahoe. Just recently did one with Snoop Dogg in Tahoe. Around 2009 was kind of when I was like looking at trying to make a resolution. Like my late 2009, early 2010, my resolution of the New Year's of 2010 was like, I was like, well, I've been doing shows locally, but I want to do some shows for bigger venues in the area. And I thought that my resolution would be to do a show at the Boardwalk. And not even 2 or 3 weeks later, we did a show at the Boardwalk, opening up for this group Twisted and Potluck. And they're just like an underground independent, group or whatever. And then not too long after that, we did good at that one. We got a show with Tech 9, and then after that, we were able to do a show with E40. And not too long after that, we did a show with Brother Lynch, which is a pretty established artist in Sacramento. And then came the Snoop Dogg show. So it's all slowly fallen into place for us. And I'm also doing my solo thing as well as a group thing on the side. And now I'm packing up to go to LA to try to pursue it and build a foundation to get a little further, take the next step.
Don't change the way I ever know one. I'ma stay the same until the end, cause I'm never tripping, I'm optimistic. Things steadily getting better and I'm thinking I'll make it last. I'm soaking up all the positive, leaving the negative in the past. In other words, you could say that I've been taking out all the trash. I've been pedaling every day with you in the shade, laying in the grass. If you think this is the end of my road, then you dead wrong. I'm not gonna be another MC getting slept on. I feel good that I've been going to school to become an engineer in music, cause that's what I do. I've been paying my dues since my first album, and now I'm about to be changing my outcome. People asking how come I'm not going by small, cause I'm all grown now and I feel I've evolved to a power that you far for me to explain it to y'all. If you're one of the few people that have been waiting for me to fall, you'll never see it happen like you standing in the fall. I'm just living for today and I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. People hate when they can't get under your skin, they then tend to thunder for revenge, but they will never get none. I'm not tripping, I'm optimistic. I never injured anybody, and